Okay, so you've probably seen that video of Ariana Grande making the rounds, right? And the whole world is just shocked. Her appearance has totally changed. She's gotten so thin, her face looks different, and even her voice. It's just not the same. So what on earth happened to the global pop star we all thought we knew?
I mean, just look at this. On the left, that's the pop star Ariana, who completely dominated the charts. The high ponytail, those powerful vocals, that signature energy. And on the right, well, that's the Ariana of today. The look is worlds apart, and these viral clips of her speaking in this new, super soft voice have left fans totally confused and, honestly, a little concerned.
So, what is going on here? Now, Ariana has offered her own explanations for all of this, but when you start to dig a little deeper, you find a story that's way more complex, and some people believe it involves something much, much darker.
To really get what's happening now, we've got to rewind. Let's go all the way back to the beginning. Because before she was a household name, Ariana Grande Butera was this incredibly talented kid from a wealthy, well-connected family down in Florida.
Her talent was just undeniable. I mean, at only 15, she was already starring on Broadway. Then, of course, Nickelodeon came knocking. She was cast as Cat Valentine in Victorious, a role that meant dyeing her hair bright red every 2 weeks, which absolutely destroyed it. But beyond the physical damage, that character's ditzy personality and childlike voice created this image that she would literally spend years trying to break free from.
So when she launched her pop career, her new persona was meticulously crafted. That iconic high ponytail, it was actually a clever way to hide her damaged hair. But other things, like the cat ears, the oversized sleeves, and even a specific way of speaking, all felt very constructed. This eventually led to some serious controversy, with accusations of blackfishing, basically adopting an ambiguously ethnic look and sound to boost her career.
But you know how it goes. As her fame exploded, so did the pressure. And soon, public scandals started to chip away at that carefully polished image. Rumors started flying that she was difficult with fans and interviewers. But honestly, that was nothing compared to what was about to get caught on camera. Oh yeah, 2015. You remember Donut Gate? TMZ released the security footage from a donut shop, and in the video, you can see Ariana licking donuts she hadn't paid for, before saying that now infamous line. The backlash was insane and immediate. A planned performance at the White House got canceled, and she had to issue not one, but 2 separate public apologies just to try and control the damage.
But any controversy she created herself was about to be completely overshadowed by a tragedy that is just unimaginable. In May of 2017, a bomb was detonated during her concert at the Manchester Arena. 22 people were killed, and over 100 more were injured.
That attack left Ariana with deep, deep psychological trauma, but her response was nothing short of incredible. Instead of hiding from the world, she went back to Manchester just 2 weeks later to host the One Love concert. It was this massive fundraising event that showed just remarkable strength and resilience in the face of pure horror. Now, while her career was hitting these incredible highs and lows, her personal life was, let's just say, a constant source of drama, filled with these chaotic and often overlapping relationships. She was publicly accused of cheating on Jai Brooks, and her relationship with Big Sean reportedly started while he was still engaged. A public narrative quickly formed that she was some kind of man-stealer, even though, the men involved rarely faced that same kind of heat. Her relationship with Mac Miller was beloved by fans, but she later admitted how difficult it was, saying she felt more like his mother because of his struggles with substance abuse. Shortly after they broke up, she got into that whirlwind engagement with Pete Davidson, but that all came to a shocking stop when, on September 7, 2018, Mac Miller tragically died of an overdose. His death absolutely devastated her, and her engagement to Pete ended right away. The death of Mac Miller was a major, major turning point. And it's right here that the story starts to get weird. We're moving into some pretty speculative theories now that try to connect all the strange and tragic events that seem to orbit around her.
Okay, so one of the most unsettling theories connects Ariana, Mac Miller, and Kanye West through this controversial celebrity trainer named Harley Pasternak. Reportedly, Ariana introduced Mac to Harley. Now, years earlier, Kanye West was involuntarily hospitalized from Harley's home, and Kanye later claimed Harley threatened to have him institutionalized again. This all fueled this wild theory that Pasternak is some kind of Hollywood handler and that Mac Miller's death wasn't an accident, but a punishment for stepping out of line.
Adding another layer to all the speculation is Ariana's longtime involvement with Kabbalah, a form of Jewish mysticism. She actually joined after the Catholic Church rejected her brother Frankie. And while a lot of people see it as a spiritual practice, some view it as a cult. Ariana has said that after she joined, her life just started to flow in this beautiful way, which has led some to believe that her success came from its magic, and that maybe it came at a great cost.
And on top of all that, she has this long documented fascination with some really macabre stuff. She's called herself a witch, she uses tarot cards, she once visited a cemetery nicknamed a gate to hell, and she once bizarrely claimed that the one person she'd want to have dinner with is the serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer. So the question becomes, is this her true kind of dark personality, or was she getting ready for a role this entire time?
And this brings us right up to today and her role in the upcoming movie musical Wicked. For years, Ariana has said that playing Glinda the Good Witch was her ultimate dream role. And now that she finally has it, it seems like her entire being has transformed for the part.
I mean, the physical changes are jarring. The dramatic weight loss and the bleach blonde hair and eyebrows have made her almost unrecognizable. She explains all of it by saying she's method acting, completely embodying the character of Glinda. She also claims her face looks different because she stopped using Botox and lip fillers back in 2018, and that she adopted the softer voice to help preserve her vocal cords.
But the transformation hasn't just been physical. While filming Wicked, she abruptly ended her marriage to Dalton Gomez and started a relationship with her co-star Ethan Slater. And this scandal just exploded because Slater, who's best known for playing SpongeBob SquarePants on Broadway, had just had a baby with his wife who he'd been with since high school.
And just to make an already strange situation even stranger, fans immediately pointed out this bizarre physical resemblance between her new partner Ethan Slater and her own brother Frankie Grande. I mean, it's uncanny.
Her public behavior has also become deeply strange. During the press tour for Wicked, her dynamic with her co-star Cynthia Erivo has been described as bizarrely intense. They're constantly holding hands, crying in interviews, and basically acting as if they're still their characters from the movie, which has just fueled all the speculation that this is one massive, elaborate PR stunt.
So where does that leave us? We've got a handful of conflicting theories. Is this all just extreme method acting for a role she's always dreamed of? Is it a chaotic but kind of brilliant PR stunt to generate buzz? Could it be the cumulative effect of years of unprocessed trauma finally coming to the surface? Or, as some people believe, is it evidence of darker forces at play in Hollywood?
Ultimately, it forces us to ask a much bigger question. For a star who has changed her voice, her look, and her personality so many times to fit the moment, you're just left wondering, in a world full of constructed personas, who is the real Ariana?